lady, me find say lady because we do lady more. On any boyfriend, Cementry and no moda. Now according to girl no, or say Cementry hono, or hono muno shia boy and a boy and a saying a pay. And na say I saw pa brabes rame. Or kwa sra boy and Cementry wa bibia mu Cementry wa. Me pamucho me producer say video na ye ready a na mabomode a na maba amaye na ya hwe na ye di nkomo ade afa ho. Sa na ba yi eden e kan ye. Atim
na mama ya tabli kuma yemu shi slow mumbai me chisa I first know dia na mislo by sisi ade mtuna first day na mumbai na night ni say by na mislo me ka che ne say yon kofi my o say hayana on so yo better na mislo and I'm slow pan but ka che ne say na mislo na mislo me wo hayana e ba bisi na ma mensu na mga che me ka chen say if no mba so be di mechi o se obia en sorry en ba menchenti e mo mo wo mo ko o mo ni ase bio so na smia kudo na metina if se no ye judgment me kan chen ne say yanko nti e bo mba ye form ho no e na fe de I say do bisa no ha se ya isu na ka chen say yanka yanko tuna ni mo mo na may ko tinaw singlim na ko absent na ko daw
hey anunji asye do wey
attention na mama ya tabli kuma yemu shi slow mumbai me chisa I first know dia na mislo by sisi ade mtuna first day na mumbai na night ni say by na mislo me ka che ne say yon kofi my o say hayana on so yo better na mislo and I'm slow pan but ka che ne say na mislo na mislo me wo hayana e ba bisi na ma mislo am ka che me ka che ne say if no mba so be di mechi o say obia en sorry en ba menchenti e mo mo wo mo ko o mo ni ase bio so am smia kudo na metina if se no ye judgment me kan che ne say yanko nti ebo mba ye form ho no e na fe de I say do bisa no ha se ya isu na ka chen sen yanka yanko tuna ni mo mo na may ko tuna ho singlim na ko absent na ko daw
hey anunji asye do wey
attention na mama ya tabli kuma yemu shi slow mumbai me chisa I first know dia na mislo by sisi ade mtuna first day na mumbai na night ni say by na mislo me ka che ne say yon kofi my o say hayana on so yo better na mislo and I'm slow pan but ka che ne say
because first day na usuro na fe wo usuro biem because be man dia two team say so wa ahaya ne ba besie efunu no ho no say me dem misuro mbe ba be di mechi o se mbe di mechi bia ten na wodwen fan wa koye be ma obetumi am obati ashudom to the extent say on ba koda Cementry ana
Obecha, you see, let me state this categorically. This is not love. It is never love.
Then what is it?
I mean, they are mentally ill, both of them.
Like seriously?
Trust me. I mean, ever since you were born, impressing I would say obia kofobi that Cementry. You get me? Any rational human being won't act like this. And so who that Cementry are, of course, probably you might be mad. But for a lady to accept you and decide, say, okay, I would also want to sleep at the Cementry because I love you. I think it's not. First of all, I asked the lady that, what did you see about him? And for somebody sleeping at the Cementry for quite a long time, you could realize that probably maybe he's a spirit or something. You get me? So for you to understand that, okay, I want to sleep with this person for some time, and as to how you people live your life, I wanted to know more about this thing, whether they have buildings there or they sleep on this.
According to the lady, they sleep on the tomb. Yeah.
That is what they sleep on.
When you are, And then I am microphone and no more dasso. Bibia was so.
It's very, very bad. It's very bad. I mean, under normal circumstances, would I advise somebody to go and then sleep there for the sake of love? Say, because of love, to go and then sleep with somebody at such area, it is very, very bad. And I wonder where this lady, the parents are. I wonder how.
I seen the parents who are Blakuma. I think I want to.
Oh yeah, I mean, I represent Ablikuma. Even my boss represents Ablikuma.
Like seriously?
Oh yes, and so I mean, Ablikuma, those days are prominent people. For such people to act, yeah, it is very, very bad. I wouldn't want to do that. No, not at all. It's very bad. So I advise the people that in Kasa, you get me. In Kasa, and then at the end of the day, let's get to know that. Sorry.
Nana Yabua.
Checking out.
Oh dear, yeah. Mammy read the comments you hand me say. I'm a mayday. Chai. I'm dead. Nana, please leave him for me. You. Nana Yabua is for me alone. Hey. Pamocho. Why dead? Bema program is no. Me we met with shout tumba papa. Because Nana Yabua and me na menene her. Nana Yabua me ame Yabua. It's no to me can't tell me say. Only na etwe so. There be enye. Nana ya so I reply to Ama Mayday. I just want to handle him since you can't.
I mean, let the fighting begin. I told you, Obecha, I told you that I am the ladies' man. You see, you've had it for yourself. They are just fighting over me, you know. I told you, trust me.
What I am not seeing in you. I think that's what they are seeing.
Maybe you don't see the good aspect of me, you know. But trust me, I mean, I have the best in here. I control them. When I say I control them, trust me. Hey, you have a very good afternoon to your media. Of course, I'll be coming home this weekend. Yeah.
And check. Messi obi ni obi da cemetery. Mo de anya cemetery, edwale na echi. E na ebe msam ba akoda na nso maka. Aya na metena ka. Enti mo hwe bibiye. Mamo nko. Ama Mayday say, ask him what I can do. He will tell you.
So you see, I mean, I told you that we just started. I told you that we just started, and trust me, you know the things. I mean, she knows what I can do. You know how I control her. I am the original ladies' man, you know. And so of course, I mean, I get a swag. Oh.
What can she do?
Of course, you know, I've been tried several times, and I'm being appreciated.
Like seriously.
Of course, you know,
I'm
appreciated.
And
the feeling is there. You trust me. When you are doing well, I mean, they appreciate you. So, come on. I told you earlier on that, of course. If you don't know, you don't know. Probably here, you know. Let me put it this way. Once I don't really go. What you say?
Oh, there you can phone. Mr. Julius.
Ababa.
Me pacho.
Yeah.
19 years. Ababa wa wesisu. Wo bobra. O 19 years. O se me die. Be ma me bu doma ano no. Be ma ne musie ye note. Oho na menene te. Oho ne ye boy ampesie. Oho ne ye bibia.
Yeah.
Obi nda so no moda. Enye se fie wo ho. Ana dan bi si ho. Obi nda so no moda. Eye bibia wo. Oho no mote. Eti wakoye beme obepe so bebu drama osa
Inkrafo beka se una apo kwa sweetie things oh kayaje share I tell you wait say I want say all can say your rank obe you see that by the end of the day no ene you find so see oba ni friend oba ni see obre watch now oba ni who so to self control what do you think the lady will do obe fair say what you say baby odo enye one odo ho. So at the end of the day, so say omo mu da cemetery say be omo nye nipa na.
Baby wo don ko.
No, omo nye nipa. See na lady ni kai o say samafo no mo no mo ni tumi omo otumi ago mu.
Be ma na de sa poni tu ni tim.
Debut Berman Napoli too, no. At the end of the day, no, who's what that 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, for months.
So I ask you, Obacham, do they do the do over there?
They do it. Oh no, be that so.
No, maneti as I say, inflamani border we are. Kai, enobe.
Emusie
Me na make a trail.
Man, people have experience.
Yeah, we are so these students my drug that so.
Mami read the comments. Millicent do. This is madness, oh, not love.
Thank you.
One guy.
Millicent do.
Thank you, Millicent.
Millicent, thank you. Okay. Yes. Because this is really madness.
But only so be any baby or share the door.
But me share with musie ya.
Yes.
Ebi a me twem na me share wo ho. Obetumi ni me akasa mepene na maba wo ho first day. Yenko fie ni yenkonkoda osime dia ha na mete. Me kase wo se be me bi wa am so mba hwe. Eto ono po de o kase o ebi a kasa. Ama mo tena ase. Emusie ho na fo suro. Ana be man de ko tena anim ho. Emusie ya bo ante ho na kane wo ho mo tena ho a ye bo be ye 4 no. Be man na kan sama be keka gu na suma. Ye bo be ye 4 no mu wura musie ye ni inside. Ana mo koye no mo kodae.
Ti chese nye be man nkwa na kodae.
Oni oba no.
Ana mo nyina sorry adichi o mo nyina sorry. What's wrong with that?
Hey. Umia bank abe man aye sabra no.
Nye na kuma pe eno offer.
Like
this is love.
Meanwhile, so the parents, our honey mammy were black month to say,
hey, true love. Obian on any parents thing.
You see, big man, I don't want to.
Obian on any, your parents say, Obian on any now 40.
I mean, true love that you'd have to sleep at the same time.
Mako share me do for papa bi. So that your friends say Ketesu or that
Ketesu is different from Cementry.
And a Cementry say emusie we no tomb no. Omo the students mattress there too so.
But say student mattress cry is not the right place. That is why I'm saying that. I mean, mentally they have problem because and
but are you aware those dead they are asleep?
I mean, forget about the dead or something. That is a no-go area. It means when you're not part of human beings, that is where you are.
And so what about those who stay there? Are they not part of human beings?
Nana Yeboah, meba. I'm reading comments me. Nana Yao Kingsley. I say doing it in a cemetery goes against our culture in Ghana.
Thank you.
Nana Yao Kingsley again. This ain't love. It's stupidity.
Please, Maybot, can comment in the year. First one, I have interest there.
Doing it in a
doing what?
No. What they are doing it there.
Working over there.
No, that's the earlier one.
Because my sister again not to kuto anymore. I don't know if I don't know what.
What do you mean? Obiso ne wa ne dia wa ha. Erama Thompson. I see no rational person will ever do what these two are doing.
Thank you.
Cemetery pa.
Thank you.
Not.
Are you sure she used the word rational?
Rational.
Yes, no rational human being.
It means they are mentally ill. I mean, trust me, they are mentally ill.
Anyway, enti odas inti sa.
Oh, this is not a matter of enti odas. Me be pa na me nkoda musie na me nka nche.
I have an experience with that. Now, normal one.
Viewers are watching, and I believe
they don't have that experience.
What are you talking about? Are you telling me they haven't fallen in love before?
I'm talking about falling in love with somebody who works by the cemetery.
It's just about falling in love.
Different from the person who is working though. Here lies the case, say, like Berman a die in the hole. Different from say a die in war. No more dim. A die in the hole.
And me say open and me self-contained. Cause somebody me chia me yako.
Self-contained is self-contained.
See, baby, I made that. You have to sleep there.
Oh, then that's all.
One was a nipper be ada. Self-contained. One was a nipper be ada.
No, we are this is self-contained.
Fry your baby and nippada. Fry your baby and muada. We have where we place the dead. You get me? You can't exchange.
That is why the dead are buried. No. For them, they are not buried. They are only enjoying themselves on the tomb.
Exchange where the dead are being buried as your home.
Yes.
Now is the tomb. You can more ABFS. Baby, I
at where the sheep and the goats sleep. Why don't you go and sleep?
Master, why have you sex on the tomb before?
Hey.
Why be that? I don't think you have that experience. I don't think so.
You see, this is not about experience.
Oh dear, kokonsa no, asa mo fan personal, kokonsa keke ne ye.
Onye bi da.
Mo fan personal. Oh dear, mo hwia na asem ba kokon akire ho na makoko.
Onye bi da.
Akwa ho asem wo akire. Wei ede me call mesam a ewo ho foforo. Who is coming call? Shatawale is my biggest fan, but don't know how to talk. Christiana Wuni. Ya mami o we industry. Christiana Wuni oba koko mami penimu ne to bebre pa ne to ase edisi dan ne ton mami we pa ya me ka se e ba ne se na nketesi a yesi so ye de eni ton na ya mami Christiana Woody nko wasi se japade ne de egu echi sa ayesa na ase wo ya ye ni bre wato mami wo de fa chem wate but mami se o ye Shatawale biggest fan pa na so Shatawale enim kasa me producer me srawada se video na ye ready a no abama ye ni abokontre ni ahwe ni atwetwe nkomo e de afa ho o se onim kasaba
okay me penasem papa
why no
shata
okay
well I'm a big fan pa me penasem but nsem bi wo ho a ya na okana me ho adwire me
okay
bema die
free honto ma bi ti said o kan o
obase o ma me oba o no mada ho nso na wo free bae na wo no oba anya na wo boss ade ni di basa no ya na hardin ya na me feeling guilty
o bema
me brofo no
ai ma ho o bema ode oba akosu akumadi na tema how do you feel about bema
eya me ya pa ya na me dwene ho ehu se bema mini baby onya ne tete e free because wo maame owo e den oba na do ba asase so e ho na wo free bae sabe ade sanso a e ho na woda enti se udidi saade na tem na wo sa akoda ba bi saa na ke se wo angasa no wo ye hwan wo di wo ho atem ya na ha adwen pa na ya na me sa adwen se adentina Emma nkwa na yetumi di wo mase na mema de yetumi ka o ma de no adentia
e bi kamum
enoso e had the pass but say be man na so be di be matam so papa say but wo ma me say de come on nkola nketinkiti o say mentia se e ye de ya sa de no mu na na
ade so wa ni Europe
e wa so na mu
nana yeboa utie se mama mi yiken a chese de oka ni nyina ye no kre sabi oka fra koma ayese Shatawale ensan se oye nkrani nti no nkranfa na igbefa me ye sure se nkranfa na igbefa enti no o kasa mesi nkranfo no moja na se edidi nu forgive me of my languages onya e saw me Oba, because Christiana Woody canon, Messi o see ye man, our private part on social media no, and yet Kasama, and no what to sebi, but to me be one no one can ross our social media, and yet for Obu Mabano, Obe no one san quadaho, Sabi be out free horn mobile, no, what sounds so quadaho, not Sebio, what sounds so cockramp was our cotunas and what sounds so a dream. Won't, and yet, and Christiana Woody say. Or your biggest fan, but in Sembi or Candy Farm, Oba Bejobia, and I'll use so nya song, it's not fair, it's not right. Then I'll jump out.
First of all, let's acknowledge the fact that that is what Shatawale is all about.
He
speaks as it is.
It is
He's one guy that, for some time I didn't like him, but I got to realize that, this guy is a real guy. Look, Shatawale will tell you how it is.
Okay.
Irrespective of whether you are big, you are small, you are fat, you are this or that. No, if you deserve that language, he uses it for you. But, well, I think Christian Awuni was making a point that at the end of the day, we have followers that are looking up to us. And so when we begin to use such words, at the end of the day, they also think that, all right, then that is the right word to use. They will also use the same thing for you. But for you saying that, well, in some areas in the Ghana community, when you go there, it's like a language for them, it's like greetings. You get me? They see nothing wrong with it. They use it like that. Even saying good morning, they would have to use that to say good morning to you. So it's normal for those people, but in certain areas, some are cultured with, you get me, they are brought up in a way, and so it wouldn't look nice to speak like that. To say that you love him, but you have problem with his language, that is what he is. If you love him for who he is. So loving him is either you learn the good aspect and leave the bad aspect, or you learn both. As simple as ABC. So for him saying that I love him in some words he used, tell him that, my brother, I love you, but I want to advise you. Certain words be cautious about it. Be careful how you go about it.
Okay.
That is very good. Rather than saying that I love him, but his words that he uses, I don't like it. If you love him, you don't like his words. Those are the things that makes Shatawale. You get me?
The insult, profane words.
Trust me. You know that most of our people in Ghana, if you would ask what they know Shatawale about, if you take his music out, the next is insult.
Okay.
Because that is what he is known about. If he is upset, he will never talk without insulting you. The insult there, he's raining it on some of us till now. But at the end of the day, I mean, that is what he's being. For now, you could realize that even when he goes live and he begins to insult, nobody takes it serious because it has become part and parcel of us that once Shatawale goes live, this is what is going to happen. You get me? And so for Christian Awuni saying that, well, I love you by a certain thing, you rather go and then advise him like a big sister or a sister. Aside that, I think Christian Awuni is also good and she's right. I mean, she's right that there are certain words that you don't use it in public. And like I said, that is what Shatawale is known about. So,
Okay, that's what Shatawale is known about. Mr. Julius, what do you think about it? Is it right for Shatawale to be saying such words in public?
Well, first of all, I think it's not right. But at the end of the day, we all know Shatawale is not a pope with the Roman Catholic Church. He's not a charismatic pastor. He's a dancehall musician.
Okay.
Those of us who knows Shatawale right from the days of Bandana from Ghana, Moko, we know this is the rascal Shatta that we know. And I don't want us to generalize to say he's behaving that way because he's a gang and because some gangs are that. No. Because we've had disciplined and decent gang musicians like Book Bag, like Tiny's and Kosa.
I mean, when you talk about Tiny, they also use such words.
Oh, I'm coming. Don't worry. But Tiny will not go that far as Shatta did. Say, excuse me, I don't even want to say it. This, Papa this. Because we know with Tiny, they have their way, man, of having their beef. But to go to that extent, they don't go. And I'm happy, say, Mami Christian Awuni, say, Shatta is your very good, your best fan so far. And I believe, say, if we should put Stoneboy and Shatta and even Sarkodie here, what you see, maybe you'll be
No. I mean, he will choose Stoneboy.
Oh, no.
Oh, but any fan.
No.
Are you sure? So at the end of the day, we know Awuni as one of the veteran actresses in the system. So the question is, per the interview that we saw, the video that we saw, has she ever said it anywhere that she made an attempt to talk to the guy? No. What has she done about it? Because you see, if you say somebody is your fan, some of us when we were growing up, we were made to understand say your mentor is somebody you want to be like. So you are as good as your mentor. If you have a mentor who will go out in public and say that means that's what you also want to be. But here is the case, we know they are both celebrities. So you are a mature woman. You know the upcoming generation will be like Shatawale. Call him. If for nothing at all, it's your junior brother. Sit him down. My brother, I like you. I like your music. I like your lyrics. But maybe because of A, B, C, D, I think if you should have done something about it, it would have, paved way for even your critics to know, say, you are a nice person. Because all things being so equal, not everybody likes Shatta, but some of us, we like him because we share some of the lyrics in his song. Charlie, you just, said, the man is talking out of sense. Yeah. He said if you get money, you buy car for the mother to sit inside because you marry a lady today, things are not good. But your mother will be with you forever.
Those lyrics are just the mere lyrics. I mean, it's something he doesn't do it.
If you are not his fan,
they are lyrics he only want to use it in songs just to make it rhyme.
Yeah, so he doesn't like the mother.
How many times
do you remember? Yeah, but do you remember the time he had issue with Stoneboy? The mother came out said, even if Shatta, they will put him in a pit. She will follow the son into the pit. So it tells you say the two of them they have that fun of love.
No mother will tell me that. I have disowned my child. Especially when the child is at this stage.
I want to believe, sir. I want to believe, sir. All Shatta have now is the mother. That is what I want
What
to
about
believe.
the father?
Oh, Shatta doesn't talk much about the father like the mother.
He talks with Shatakapo even more than the mom.
Are you sure?
I mean, several shows that he's been on, he always go with Shatakapo. Even
Okay.
more than the mom. I mean, it was recently the mom came to the scene. But all the time we knew Shatakapo. You get me? The dad was all around.
Okay. So let's stick to the issue. So coming back, no, you know, in the past, no, many a times when you want to come out with music, they will make sure they check the lyrics of the song. I remember even Adani Best, at one point in time, was banned for using profane language, but today it's like they are not working.
It's
normal. And there they go. So we are begging the friends, the music say this time around, I'm gonna fix your voice, because these are the people our younger generations are looking up to. And if they should be coming out and saying,
even the Onyaye so Onyaye.
but you are saying it. I didn't say that.
I'm saying it's a song.
Oh, okay.
It's a song.
Okay.
You see, people are using it raw in a song as a line, a punch line, a rhyme too as well. It's your best raw music industry no. Asa na obidi enyum beba no pamucho mo share content no, because youth na ye ba no. Some musicians no, we are looking up to. Mpese me yet say we, mpese me yet say we. Na mpese me yet say we na we ni nyum no ye yanko na ahye mu ma. And they say me nyini a, me so me nyini na ebe akakra ma me kasa me ho a. Me de ye ye na be yina no, because e bia nyum no rhyme bi wo ma. O kasa ene ye beko na maka.
Abacha, I always say this, that our youth, so many youth are smoking as a result of Shatawale's behavior.
Because videos no do one so I show nebu or have smoking wom near their content no.
Because of Shatawale's behavior, because it was Shatawale who does videos. I mean, the first person to be smoking in Ghana here, going on stage, going live and be smoking. And they do think that is the right thing to go because they love him. So he's part of the.
Yeah, but even if you love somebody, it's not everything that you have to learn from the person.
This is our Ghanaian youth that they copy.
No, do you know? I have friends who move with guys who smoke for years, but I don't say car with that. Yeah.
Nana Yabua.
Yeah.
Nana Yabua. Pacho. Tawoka. Yes. Mbembuno ni aba because of social media. Any idea no. I was so to know say enye bibia na yesua free yankwa yadim. Ebu on yesua e di free aman fufuro so diem.
Yeah.
Check say who should Jamaica music say.
Yeah.
Who should movie. These people know when it comes with smoking and they come typical.
Comparing the number of youth that watch
Check popcorn.
Jamaican video.
Oh, do na share.
With Jamaican, of course, there are people that love Jamaican songs. I mean, like me, and so on and all that stuff. But I don't copy their smoke. But we live in Ghana where Shatawale will come live and smoking live. We have about 2,000 people watching you, and you'll be smoking live. What are you telling the youth? Because they love you. And so whatever you do, they feel like that is the best thing to do. And so when you come and you smoke live and you come and say, well, you work hard, I mean, money they come, they also feel like when I smoke, I go high. I go do that. You get me? And so it's not the fact that, look, Shatawale is a cause. Let's admit
no,
the fact.
It's not a cause. Yapamocho. Shatawale, yes, no. Yamami Christiana William Kasa. Yes, no. Messi, I will see can sembino. Teso, when so, Teso. When him say, oh, dear, me paddy no, me pesa me no benya, me kasa me wunya jine bia, because me no bia if you change some na, o catch me. What I say, enti jai. After your security system no so no. Mo so no mo crampo mo kan hu bi. Mo kan hu bi. Mo hwe na de da ye na o say de 2 ye. Mo de bia free to answer na mo hu say, so ohima me kwaka pe ye so ohima o kasa. Enye sa. O kasa enye sa. Mesra mada. Ye twa ye ho sima. Ye ba de oho no ye de beto so amam.
I'm kakai with the sound you did. Allah, so what?
Bewu kwasie wo ama yesie o kwasie sie ama obi a planning wadwen ho se oba betwi soluku mini se die wuo na so wo na mfa kwan mu a me ba me chi meduku ma sheka ba ni slit ma je kambu aka ho online no ma san so de chat so bebie ba betwi soluku nti hwe ho ye no one kwasi ewu online no asa na meto aso no ma me nkan comment we ama made no normal human being would do what you are doing nana yaw or say nana yaw Kingsley whatever they are doing there apart from burying your loved ones of giving them flower or can about omo de musie ye ho
I just say omo kocho mu flowers we musie ho
oh na sa obekọ ho no ma onipa no ewu eti wo kọ ho a the hian so ba akoma ne flowers e bia enka ye bi wakai no wafe no
flower no apple flower na say mango flower
say apple na wo so ana say nya shile de na
oh okay
what the can why ebe ye pa nana ya obiom I say you can't have sex at the cemetery. Kindly ask Julius if he will. Julius, obey.
Yes. Edruwa.
Will you have sex?
Julius, yes or no?
No, when we get to that bridge, we'll cross it.
No.
Look, let's cross the bridge.
Let's get to the bridge and see how we cross it.
Let's plan how to cross it before we
Nana ya Kingsley, mpacho baby awo bia. Make out to us, baby awo share Julius bia. Obetumi abubono. Because when you are some na no ama, many abrepa. Once a mention. Julius. Wait, yeah, no, baby, I'm not Kingsley.
Okay, let me answer it this way. If I meet a woman, if I meet a woman,
okay,
maybe let's say at East Legon, if possible, me need better or East Legon. If she have no hotel, you better hotel. Baby, I bet she be a better.
Debbie, Ocean was cemetery. Only bed does some, only bed have sex our cemetery.
Oh, to say better, my dear. Oh, better no, so that better.
Sex, okay.
But who really want?
You can't have sex at the cemetery. Kindly ask Julius if he will.
And so he said you should ask me.
Yes.
Okay, me body, I can.
You can have sex.
Oh yes.
Julius, Mr. Kingsley, where the way you are no? I see your baby. It's no. You better share. Say girl, you say cemetery ya na you went. You better share home.
No, I said I can. I didn't say I will. Missy mate me can't say me.
And who Janiana?
No, Missy mate me man can't say me. It's two different things.
You said you can.
But you have been scolding me. I said I can.
I can.
But I didn't say I will. You are telling
me to me. What the battery man made to me?
Yes, mate me. But I can't say me. Say I will share match.
Listen to me, share match. Since I'll bet to me.
But I'm in your training. But I'm in your training. I'm sorry, I should match. No.
Joe Mate. Nana ya upon. Shatawale is a comedian, so let's leave him there.
Ah, so this is not comedy. If you insult somebody, it's not comedy.
I say smoking is normal.
Who said that?
Nana ya upon. Smoking is normal. Loving someone doesn't mean you should learn everything about them.
Okay.
Nana ya kaso.
So she's supporting me this time.
Yes, biara. Opo biasema. If I bread or tea, me pen asem, na ye one pen asem.
Open and open asem.
Me pen asem.
Okay.
What I say? I was say, Bibi obey bia, am if but papa no woman mefa.
Good.
The anya no, my day, me jatu. That's not tea, and pem baby no nyadi, and you say,
betcha, when I am in person. What dear, I've always been saying this, so look, but when we talk about this whole thing, I am the master of the game.
Can you?
I am the master of the game, trust me. It is just that when we say sometimes I mean levels. There are levels. The level will be at the speed I come. We come 120. I will crew.
And I have what done and you were say 30 seconds.
You drew.
What's why you doing?
Bobaba.
Someone say why you doing.
I am telling you on the fact that.
Someone say why you doing.
I am telling you on the fact that he said. Who Kruma, who to me for
30 seconds.
40.
Debbie, that only make what 30 seconds.
It shows speed. But I don't know yet to say more lies and when you crew. But to say when you to say
him.
Munya silent now. To me what to say 120. I want to say hello a cool.
Me pa cho mantini no boy no. Ye discuss wa na mo mienu pa mo kasa. Mantini o kan no.
Mo kan santi mo kan chiro.
GM.
Oh, man, I got some good ones now.
Oh, man, to be bizarre.
GM, maybe I'll be a mature.
In check a same come my wife. Nana ya boy, she said, Mamma. I see Mumu say no to me call 1 hour, 2 hours. But Mimi said, no to me call 30 seconds. Pano Kaya, Yamna Mekaya. A champion as some cousin and away dear was summa. There, baby, I will be a so share live or premium TV.
I get me a email.
Now it sounds like I will say your social media handles need na a premium TV Ghana. Oko on ma like it, share, comment it. I face YouTube no. The here say subscribe to our YouTube channel. I don't mind you on bosso, peno be a better ho bia on Savakawate. Nana wa Ababa will be a friend Destiny. Destiny meaning so nima Nigerian drama doll, no more fair papa. Hey, oh, now say yes or Benny. Ain't can dada. Na baba way, you see, February moi. How's them pump by you? And a baba we're launching new Land Cruiser beer. Dear Nimna say, Bugatti no, in can you fake? Na baba way the two social media so. Not the better horn, and I'm profoca say, car way the papa no. Car way the papa no. Ka we dia papa no me dem mbo bi edi because ono aka se mukra okasa no wa mbo npa ne din ana aka se wa wonnim a wotu baby ka se papa no ne to ka ne maame na me nim papa no me die nipa me pe na asem pa eya me maame sampa se papa ne to ka ne maame na se me di na ya me de me kra ne me maame kra ye de twa so na se dia mo ka ne enya mpa wa obegina baby aka sa asem ni nyina me the one generation na den twa so the producers mpam cho se video na ready amuma yen kwhwe no mu se enyem na mekasa ohima mekasa.
A lot has been going on. A lot has been flying on the internet ever since I posted my vehicle. I haven't rested and I do not know why. I had wanted to keep quiet because of course a clear conscience fears no accusation, but things kept coming up and up as if I have done something wrong. So I am here to clear the air. I don't know this man you people speak of. I don't know him. I have never met him in my entire life. I swear with my life, I swear with everything I hold sacred. In fact, apart from my life, another person I hold so dear to my heart is my mother. I swear with my mother's life. If I have ever met this man, or him giving me any money, or him sponsoring my project, or him even buying me a car, let it not ever be well with me and my entire generation. But if not, these people cooking this whole thing up, the blogger sponsoring it shall never be well with you all and your entire. A lot has been going on. A lot has been flying on the internet ever since I posted my vehicle. I haven't rested, and I do not know why. I had wanted to keep quiet because, of course, a clear conscience fears no accusation. But things kept coming up and up as if I have done something wrong. So I am here to clear the air. I don't know this man you people speak of. I don't know him. I have never met him in my entire life. I swear with my life, I swear with everything I hold sacred. In fact, apart from my life, another person I hold so dear to my heart is my mother. I swear with my mother's life. If I have ever met this man, or him giving me any money, or him sponsoring my project, or him even buying me a car, let it not ever be well with me and my entire generation. But if not, these people cooking this whole thing up, the blogger sponsoring it shall never be well with you all and your entire. A lot has been going on. A lot has been flying on the internet ever since I posted my vehicle. I haven't rested, and I do not know why. I had wanted to keep quiet because, of course, a clear conscience fears no accusation.
Asemi die. Hey, edika. Na so hwan beka. Ohim echa kokonseni mi ameka. Mene mbe mo mudi kokonsan ya na ebeka. We dia papa no wedru Nigeria o. Papa no. Nyuna ni abono asemi wodi kan menenye be ha kwanchen ya mo bla metom papa no wedru Nigeria papa no mo be ka ya Tracy Buache Miss Bell, no one says some na papa no beba, ye papa no, with your papa we drew Nigeria, men can't that. With dear Diabwen Nemu, to Musa, with dear Ampire Beja, we in Patros, papa no Ghana, no Patros, I wouldn't say one uncle Pim or Nigeria, Brabbit Siam and also. Branebit, because when you say Ghana, will be a capapano, or be a miss, or be a budding for free. Bamen kwami ni mu nti brabeti because on him a mediku konsampa ama no twe atwe no enye sa mebo odi fa kra betum botum won wo line no fa kra bra betum na ka na watom akoma girl no hey destiny ka we die wasan so ase osuye okan ni mame eno no akasa na bra bo so ntam se mu asem o mu ken se papa no he mo anhwe ni je ya na ye boa asem we Ojo ho sen o ka ne sen
oba cha unze zibu wa na emisi yara me esiri na me esiri me did you say me hu ni say funny one hu some ya be kan maybe there's an external force bia e bia pressure no some bra out in beka bibi etina oba wa be kan what you say. But what's already in you?
Oya Latenio Nigerian. Oya actress.
Oya actress.
Yes.
And I don't know how long has she been in the industry?
She has been in the industry from her childhood.
Because you know sometimes when you are working, right, it is possibly that everybody that is working, we know your net worth. You get me? We know your net worth. What I mean by net worth is that at least let's take Mark Brown for instance. Yeah, we know that of course if Mark Brown buys a new Range Rover today, it wouldn't surprise us because she's worth it. She has the money to buy it. Let's take it for instance. If who else can I use? A Ghanaian
Jackie Martha.
Well, let me use Jackie. Jackie is not up to that standard anyway, but let me use Jackie. If we should see that Jackie has a Range Rover today, it wouldn't surprise me.
She has it.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me because she's worked hard and she's up to that standard. You get me? But you come and tell me today that, let's say, somebody like, who should I even use? Question in the scene. This too much. Let me take too much for instance. Too much just comes out to buy a Range Rover, 2 Range Rovers. I mean, how would you think? Because saying that I bought it from my acting money, it is very bad.
But do you know recently, certain drink companies signed her? Destiny.
Well, that you know, I wouldn't go. I wouldn't say it is right, and I wouldn't say it is not right.
Okay.
The fact that I'm giving some basics. You know, when it comes to Nigeria, the industry pays a lot. The movie industry.
Yes, for that one is
pays a lot in Nigeria. And so if you are serious and you work hard, and then compared to Ghana, I mean, Ghana is like Nigeria like 10 times. You know? And so if our Jackies and our McGrowns are working this way, we should understand that even in one state, this lady can have about 5-6 scripts in one state compared to other states when I mean she's up there. And so it's good that she comes out
to clear the air.
As to that, I believe clearing the air this way, it is not the best for me. Come out with facts. Okay, so I work this way, and this is how.
Why should I come and sit on social media and then tell you that this is how I get my money, this is how I do? No, I can't do that.
And no, you see, in order to clear the air, that is why Shatawale sometimes comes out to say, "You know my money," and you come and spread some money just to tell you that yes, I'm rich. And so if I should buy a new Range Rover today, if I should buy, I am worth it. You get me? Let the people know that hey, if you are saying I can't buy Range Rover, look, I shoot 17 movies in a month. Okay, and 17 movies. I take my list. I take is let's say 20,000. So if I sit back and say that hey, if this girl shoots and the list takes is 1,000, calculating 20 by 70,
Okay.
A month.
Mm-hmm.
And so if a year, then I mean, what is buying this? But if you just say it, and we all know that, I mean, Nigeria, we have this Alaji, governor,
no,
Alaji, governor, Alaji.
I know my destiny. Destiny, I've been following her. Yes, I know my destiny. Destiny Tieko. She's my biggest fan. She's a drama doll. Right from childhood. Then she started being in the industry.
But you know, being in the industry does not mean that you have money.
No,
I mean,
but you
started way back.
She's not doing. That's not the only work that she
Ejako
does.
started way back before McGraw came.
Yes.
McGraw is
Yes.
richer than Ejako. It is not about how long you've been in the industry. It's about how the industry is favoring you with scripts and with contracts. And it's about how serious, determined, and good you are. These are ways that you might get it out of it. You get me? And so I believe she should come out with more explanation rather than coming to say, I swear with my mother, I swear. We know them. We know them. They always go to their allergies and the governors.
Have you ever seen some before?
We know them. They go to their allergies and they go to the senators. Look, I don't want to say certain things. You trust me that I have a gist around the world. Do you know why Jackie Appiah travels about 3 times to Nigeria in a week? You know why?
Hey.
I'm telling you.
My
director is here. Do you know why Jackie Appiah travels 3 times to Nigeria in a week?
It's okay. Mr. Julius.
Yeah.
What this our lady is saying, is it right for her to say that?
Yeah, I think she's right. She's entitled to her opinions because at the end of the day, you see, our late sister Ebony has this song, Kokonsa Police. Efa ohun ben. Onu na wakoto nika. Say papa bi na tomano. Say malam na tomano. Whether it was bought by a malam, an alaji, or a papa no. Which one concerns you? I'm happy you ask him.
Christ's sake.
And he said the lady is working. Which means she's an actress.
Yes.
We all know, sir. Unlike Ghana here, where the
Love Town Records. Midas touch.
Ghana motion.